I'm Helen from Heritage Garden Seeds, and today I'm going to show you how to sow your bronze fennel seeds. So bronze fennel is an absolutely delicious perennial herb and it looks as beautiful as it tastes. So I can't wait to sow this with you. We can start our bronze fennel seeds from March, but if you are sowing in March, please do sow your seeds under cover. If you would like to wait until the temperatures get a little bit warmer, then you can direct sow from around April to June. So I'm going to sow my bronze fennel seeds into these module trays. Bronze fennel will develop a long taproot, so if you are sowing into pots or modules like me, then deeper ones are preferable, but whichever you choose, we don't want to leave our bronze fennel plants in those pots for too long because we don't want to hinder the growth of that taproot. So I'm just going to make a little dimple into each cell. And then you can either sow one seed per cell, or you can sow a couple of seeds and then just thin to the strongest seedling once they germinate. And I'm just going to cover with a thin layer of compost. Put my little plant label in. And then I'm going to give those seeds a light water. And then I'm just going to pop this module tray into a nice sunny greenhouse where the seeds can germinate. So you can also sow your bronze fennel seeds directly into the ground where you would like them to grow. So you just want to pick a nice, well-drained, sunny spot, make a shallow drill in the soil, and then just scatter those seeds along the length of that drill, backfill with a light layer of soil and water the area well, and then just like everything, make sure that the growing area is kept weed-free and well watered throughout the growing season. So I'm going to look to transplant my seedlings into their final growing positions, probably from around late April and into May. And I'm just going to space them around about 30 to 45 centimetres apart. Bronze fennel does prefer a nice sunny position and well-drained soil. And then if you're direct sowing your seeds, then just make sure you thin those seedlings to around about the same distance as those plants start to emerge, so around 30 to 45 centimetres apart. Like everything, you want to make sure your growing area is kept weed-free and well watered throughout the growing season. And then you can harvest those lovely feathery leaves from summer as needed. And if you do pick regularly, then it will encourage further growth as well. So if you allow your bronze fennel to go to flower, then later on in the season they will produce some seeds, which you can save, you can dry them and use them in the kitchen like you would with traditional fennel seeds. And then your bronze fennel will die back naturally at the end of the growing season. So you want to just cut the plant just above soil level and then just leave that over winter. And then because it is a perennial herb, it will bounce back again next year. So like I said earlier in this video, bronze fennel really is as beautiful as it tastes. So I really hope that you enjoy growing your bronze fennel in your garden this year. So I hope you've enjoyed this video, but if you do have any questions at all about sowing your bronze fennel seeds, then please do reach out to me. The best place is always on Instagram. We are at Heritage Garden Seeds, or you can get me on email. The email address is hello@heritagegardenseeds.com.